Why does my hair look like shit?
Do I look okay?
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday on the Rebels, and I'm Amber Sweeney, and this week's topic is the importance of blank to authors. And I went ahead and threw the word book blogging in that little blank spot because I'm a book blogger. It's what I do, and I think I'm qualified to tell you about it. But unfortunately, the topic really isn't about book blogging, is it? It's about how important it is to authors. And not being an author myself yet, I can't really answer that question. So I went ahead and contacted a few acquaintances of mine that are in fact authors to get their point of view on things, so that I didn't sound like some arrogant brat telling you why I'm super important to authors. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to you real quick.
Hey everyone, my name's Matt, better known to some of you as M.R. Merrick, the author of the self-published fantasy novel Exiled.
Hi, I'm Tessa Gratton. My book is called Blood Magic, and it just came out this past May from Random House Children's Books. It's about body snatching and kissing and cemeteries and, of course, bloody, bloody magic.
So the first question I asked both of these fantastic authors was, how has book blogging helped you in your books specifically?
The community has helped me in so many ways. I don't even know how to sum it up quickly. Exiled was the first book I ever published, and I had no other means of marketing for launching my book. I was on social media a little bit, but book bloggers were the way that I got my book out there, and I've reached a ton of readers so far, and I continue to reach more because of what they do.
I think that the best way book bloggers help my book is by dispelling preconceived notions about it. A lot of people look at the cover of Blood Magic and think, oh, it must be about vampires for obvious reasons. And, there are all kinds of ideas that you can get by looking at a book, at its cover, at reading the blurb, at, reading my Twitter and making assumptions about what kind of things I'll write. And so what book bloggers do is, what all reviewers do, and they say, here is this book, here are the things I liked about it, what I think you might like too, and here are the things I think you might not like, and this is what totally grossed me out. I get that one a lot for Blood Magic.
And the other question that I asked both of these authors was, how important do you think the book blogging community is to authors and publishers as a whole?
I think they're massive. I think they're only going to get bigger as time goes on. They're a vital resource right now, and it's only going to grow bigger and faster as more writers start entering the publishing world. I think there's going to be a huge focus on indie or self-published writers, because a lot of us don't have the bankroll to provide a huge marketing campaign. We're not getting a lot of reviewers don't accept indie reviewers, for one. So when you do find an indie book blogger who is willing to accept a self-published author, I mean, that's huge. You definitely appreciate them when they come along. As e-publishing becomes bigger and bigger, we're not going to the bookstore and cruising the shelves. We're looking to other people to recommend books to us, and a lot of people don't want to take a chance on independent authors, so when you've got a book blogger that you know and you trust and they're recommending a book, I mean, for us it's huge. They're opening doors for us that I'm not sure we would even know existed, or at least I wouldn't know existed had it not been for them. So
right now, I think that book bloggers are growing in importance to authors and publishers. We get very caught up in the internet buzz and things like that because, and right now, the internet and internet readers are a small part of my overall readership. But that's growing, and it's growing the fastest of any other market. Are like ebooks and readers who spend time on the internet and find me and my book purely through the internet and through book bloggers. That is just getting exponentially larger. And so, although maybe right now the readership is in the very small percentage of people who find my book through book bloggers, I'm pretty sure and would be willing to put down some money that in the future it will be one of the most important ways of reaching out to readers is through book bloggers.
So that's my Wednesday Rebels video, and I want to thank both Tessa Gratton and M.R. Merrick for being here today. I also want to make sure to tell you guys to go ahead and buy their books because I have read both of them and I thoroughly enjoyed them all. Both. Each. 2. I'm done. See you next week.
My cat's coming to visit us. That was his tail.